Well, this is a shock. Hey guys, welcome back to Earthbound Zero DX, starring me, everyone's favorite YouTuber. Alright folks, this is where I use my magical powers of editing to give you a sneak peek at the enemies we're going to be fighting ahead now that we've left the safety of our home and out into the vast world of Mother. Now, one of the first enemies that we fight in the video is Wally. Now, in terms of danger, he's about halfway there with a 3, only because he has an offense of 8 but a speed of 2. Given the random nature of the encounters in this game, you could get him right off the bat, like I do coming up shortly, so be careful with him. Something else you might run into is the stray dog, and just like Wally, I give him a 3 on the danger scale. You notice? They both have an offense of 8, however, he has less HP, so he's easier to take out. Up next, you have the snake. Despite having more health than the stray dog, he has a lower offense, and he's not even poisonous, so I'm going to give him a measly strength of 2. Now here's a guy you're going to want to watch out for. In the original game, he was smoking a cigarette, which this hack restores. In the Cut American release, he's just holding nothing, which is a little bit weird. He might have more health than the other 3 enemies, but half of his turns are spent squawking and really doing nothing, and when he is attacking, he could potentially steal an item, so I'm going to give him a danger rating of 2. Here we have the Centipede! This guy, danger 1. He has like 12 health, no offense, he's not a threat whatsoever. He doesn't drop any items, and the most money and experience you get from him is 1 combined. So yeah, definite danger of 1. This guy is nothing to worry about. Now here comes this guy to give you a message about love and peace. We got the New Age Retro Hippie. He deserves a 3 on the danger spot only because he has this attack where he can potentially increase his offense and lower your defense thanks to his Mega Horn. However, if that attack fails, it will raise your offense and give you an easier time on beating him. He'd get higher priority on the danger scale if he didn't have the opportunity to increase your damage output, so for now, he's staying at 3. This undead ghoul of the night is something you seriously need to be careful before you fight, the fake zombie. This guy is pretty much a boss with 30 HP. He's got a nasty 16 offense and 16 defense. He can catch you off guard because he poses as a normal NPC, and there's no way to get out of the battle once you start talking to his overworld sprite, so if you aren't prepared, you better hope that you can run away in time. Other than that though, let's get on with the video. I know I said I'd probably never do this again, but hey, I've been wrong before. I probably will continue to be. So last time we left off, the house was under siege by a ghost, and then I punched a lamp, and now it isn't anymore. I figured I was going to stop doing these Let's Plays, considering the world is ending, and I've been home with my family for the last 3 weeks, and I've never had a quiet moment. But then I realized, hey, nighttime exists, no one has to go to work, I can probably be as loud as I want until I'm so loud that I start waking people up. So everyone's in the living room watching a TV show or movie or something. That gives me ample time to do this and just record and not be disturbed unless my cat decides to come out of the closet and stare at me. What are you doing? Yeah, keep looking at me. This is Ninten's house. This is my house. So let's check out the map. If I can get Ninten to move, please. Okay, thank you. No, not that button. Here we go. Start button. So this is the vast world of Mother. Just gonna move that. Hey, no, stop. You can't come on my desk. Cat's trying to get on my desk. Sorry guys. It's not a very good time to record, I guess. So this is the vast world of Mother. Right now we are at our house, but up above us that looks like a weird prison yard. Then there's a house in the mountains. Then there's big mountains all over here, a desert, a big city over there. The snow area is in the south, which is kind of weird. Normally the snow level would be up in a map, considering, geography. The higher up in the world you go, the colder it gets, the more snowy it gets. But looks like we've got some swampland, some ocean, a lot of lakes, a lot of rivers, big river. I can see the train tracks connect the whole world, as you can see. And there's certainly a trail that leads down to our first town. Now, something I will admit that I don't like. Well, first, something I do like. This trail was not here in the original game. This trail leads you to the zoo, where you can find the singing canary. Oh, never mind. Looks like it's time for uh-oh. God dang it, Ninten. What have I told you about going in my bear? I don't have a joke. This is Wally. In the original version of the game, he was like a death sentence for players early on because he hit hard, he didn't give a lot of experience, and you didn't have a lot of health, because right now I'd probably still be level 1. But this guy in the new version, well, obviously he's a lot tamer, so let's go ahead and check him. What do you have to say, Wally? Wally, offense 8, defense 12. He's bad-tempered, so be careful. Wally attacks! I guess he didn't like being insulted. So let's try to get him, turn him back to normal. No, he didn't like that. He stabbed me with a pitchfork. What do you think that would be like in real life? Well, I guess I'll never know because Wally became normal, and we won. Anyway, in the original game, this path wasn't here, but something I do like about this game is that it creates paths and connects things. But on to something I don't like about this game is that I'm used to the English translation names of the game, like how the first town is called Podunk, and so on and so forth, but this game restores the town's name to be... Because in the original, the town names were all named after American holidays, on Mother's Day, Halloween, Father's Day, and so on and so forth. And this town is called Mother's Day, but let's see what this lady wants. I like how you have pink hair. Oh me oh my, oh me oh my, oh me oh my dear little Pippi's gotten lost. Like Pippi Longstockings? If you're going to town, please tell the mayor for me, okay? Sniffle, sniffle, sob. Well, looks like we got our first objective already. You know, other than our dad just saying, hey, go out into the world, go on an adventure. Now I actually have something to do. So this is nice. This is a nice long grinding spot. I don't know if you guys can see all that sprite flickering going on at the top and bottom corners, but I certainly can. This was a nice grinding spot in the early version of the game, or in the original version of the game, because of how high the enemy encounter rate was. But here's another path that wasn't in the game, so let's go ahead and check it. Mother's Day. Okay, thanks. Doesn't tell me where this path leads, but yeah, this town is called Podunk everywhere else, but in the original game, it's called Mother's Day, so here we are. What do you have to say? Did a poltergeist attack your house? One torn mine apart. I imagine that's your house. It doesn't look very torn apart to me. Now let's talk about a rule that Earthbound Zero has. Doors. Notice how a lot of these... There's certainly a lot of buildings, but this is an NES game. They can't all be real, can they? Nope. Any door that is a square, you cannot enter, but any door that is a circle, you can. I accidentally start playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Why does a mouse live here? Hee hee hee, I'm a meddlesome mouse. You can only enter some houses in towns, but you can go into any house with a round door or a sign. Try to enter the others and you'll just hit your head. Well, bye. What an informal NPC. I don't even know why I have to explain everything. I can just read text in a game. At that point, I might as well just be playing Dungeons and Dragons. What do you have to say, weird blue man? You didn't just come from the cemetery, did you? No, you watched me walk to your left. Okay, what do you say, red man? Or, I'm sorry, red lady. Okay, don't walk away, please. Someone must be controlling the dead. Very Please don't block my path. Very insightful of you. Let's not go over here, because that's progressing the game and going to another town. I don't want to do that yet. What do you say, Mr. Mustache Man? Wait, do you have a mustache? Or is your mouth just open? I can't tell. Will the zombies take over our town too? Well, I haven't seen any zombies, just some ghosts, so hey. Here we have an inn. Same music as the house. You are much chubbier than your other sprite. This hotel is cheap, but that's about the only thing it has going for it. Exhausted? Go to the hotel. That's it, really. At least you're honest and straight to the point. Why spend money at a hotel when you can just walk back to your house and heal for free? I don't understand that. It's like a 2-minute walk from Ninten's house to Podunk. What do you say? Animals have suddenly gone violent and the dead have arisen. What should we do? I'm so scared I can hardly breathe. I'd love to yell your dialogue, but it's 10 o'clock at night and I don't want to do that. Canary Village is northwest of here. You should definitely go and visit. Admission is free. Then how does it keep running if admission is free? Can one of you tell me where the mayor's office is? You all just seem to be interested in zombies. Please say you're not a zombie. See what I mean? Are you? No. Yes, I am a zombie. Yeah, you're a stupid zombie head. He runs away. No, come back. Ah, see, in this world, if you run away, you despawn from existence and you don't exist anymore. Let's see, okay, a granny and her granddaughter. You can withdraw cash from the store's machine, but you need an ATM card to use it. If you ask me, that's not very convenient. You know, that leads into an interesting point. It's one of my least favorite tropes in movies or games. Just because you acknowledge something is bad doesn't make up for it being a bad feature. It's like, hee, this is lazy writing. That doesn't make up for the fact that it's lazy writing. You're just acknowledging it. If this hack, I don't remember if that text was in the original game, but if this hack acknowledges, hey, you still need to use your ATM card to withdraw money, even though that wasn't like that in Earthbound, that's a problem. That's a quality of life change that you should have made, but you didn't. But I can forgive this because it's trying to be it's trying to be faithful enough, whereas it's not a... Please stop moving. It's trying to be faithful enough so that it's not a straight-up remake, but in the process, it loses the ability to improve on what the original had because it's trying to be a one-by-one remake. You know what I mean? I quite admire the man over in Canary Village. Well, I haven't met him, but I'm sure he's amazing. Let's see. Let's go to the shop. Welcome. Do you need to return any items? No. Okay, see, that's how you sell items in this game. There's no other way to do it. It's not... It's weird. They phrase it, you want to return items. It's not you want to sell items. So that's one of the rare ways to get money. Well, in the original anyway. You all know how much easier money is to get now because you can get it from battles. Let's see. Antidote. That's like, it cures you from poison. Asthma spray. Nintin is asthmatic, or asthmatic. I used to be asthmatic, but then I got over it. Yes, an interesting quirk that Nintin has that Nintin doesn't, or that Nintin has that Ness and Lucas don't. He is asthmatic, so if he fights an enemy and it blows smoke in your face, he has an asthma attack and he can't. He basically forfeits his turn. Like you can't blaze him anymore. So once you have a party member, they can use the asthma spray for you and get you back in the action. Medicine, that takes the form of Life Up Cream, I believe it was called in the original, and it's health, it heals you. Bug spray, this kills any insect enemies in one hit, and if it doesn't kill them in one hit, it kills them, it deals a lot of damage to bugs. Let's see, sports goods, this is how you get your weapons. Welcome. What can I get for you? The crack bat, we already have that. The slingshot, I don't recommend that at all. Hardly accurate, and it's not really worth it. Because, like, oh sure, if it does hit, it does a lot of damage, but it misses so many other... because it misses so many other times, it's really not worth it. T-ball bat is what you want to save up and get. That's the next logical progression in Nintendo's weapon moveset. Change your mind? Okay, well, hope you come back soon. Yeah, once I have a $500.
Food! Welcome. What can I get you from food?
Orange juice for $5. Bread for $30. This really is a quarantine world.
Sports drink.
What, like Gatorade? Powerade? What's another Monster Energy? Red Bull? 5-hour energy. What's another sports drink? I don't know. Let me know. But yeah, imagine going to a store and buying Gatorade for $75.
Pet.
As you can see, all the animals escaped. All we have left is this canary chick. Want it? Sure. How about $85? No. How about for free? Come on, please take it. Yeah, you get a canary chick for free. Okay, no, what do you say? Something must be controlling all the animals. So, Poltergeist ravages the town, the dead are rising, and now all the animals are acting up. Sounds like a average Tuesday afternoon, if you ask me. Let's see, how much money do we have in our ATM card? Oh, don't use... Come on. Go to goods. You can hear my controller clacking, and for that, I'm sorry. ATM card. See, something that this game has that I wish other games had, especially if you're going back to it and you haven't played in a while, it gives you info on the item, and it tells you what to use it. Like, for instance, orange juice, info. Rich with vitamin C, it restores a little HP. Though it doesn't tell you exactly how much it does, and that's a little bit annoying. Let's see. Info on bread. It's tasty, but you can use its crumbs to start a trail. Now, this is something that kind of pissed me off when I played the original, because... let's go back, let me show you. Bread, you can either use it or you can eat it. And at first I thought use meant eat, but actually if you use bread, you can set down a breadcrumb trail, and then you get crumbs in your inventory. And then, once you get the crumbs, you can warp to the start of the trail. So it's like setting a teleporter marker or using Pharaoh's Win in Ocarina of Time. It sets a marker and then you can teleport there. It's pretty handy. But let's read that again because I forget what my button layout is. And one of my favorite things about this that I wish came back in Earthbound is, let's see, Baby Canary. Eat. Please don't do that. Please don't do that, Ninten. Let's see, how much... Okay, but enough sidetracking, lollygagging. How much money do I have? Welcome, withdraw. Current balance, $83. Let's not withdraw any money. So I'm gonna have to get into a lot of fights. But what am I rocking? What's my set? Nope, nope, no, come on. E button, run. What is my stats? Oh, all I have is the cracked bat. Can you stop spazzing out over there? My cat's sitting in my bed staring at me, and it's running around in circles playing with my blanket as if it's hunting it. Are you having fun? Yeah, seems like she is. Okay, let's get out of the store. We're probably going to have to do some fighting to rack up some money. So if I have to do any unnecessary grinding, I'll of course cut that out. The receptionist in City Hall. She's so pretty. Seems like a lot of receptionists in media tend to be really pretty. Mother's Day Town Hall. Okay, before I go in there, what do you say? The town mayor is looking for someone brave. Well, I consider myself pretty brave. Right here's a burger shop, but I'm not very hungry. I had pizza earlier, probably because I work at a pizza place. What? Are you the secretary? I have a secret to share with you later. I don't see your appeal. You got pink hair. That's nice. But you got kind of a ghoul face thing going on. Not really my type. I'm not into ghouls or, you know, the undead. What do you say? What are you? I'm Abbott, the mayor. Assistant. The mayor is right over there. Abbott. Like Abbott from Mother 3. Connecting characters. It's a shared universe, people. Hello, mayor that looks like Home Alone's not Bela Lugosi. What's his name? The guy from Home Alone. Joe Pesci. You look like Joe Pesci. This task's a big one, but I have high hopes for you, child I've just met. Well, you see, a child has strayed into the cemetery, and my luck, I'm up for re-election soon. Politics and all that. So please help me. No, I don't trust any correct politicians. Oh, you'll do it. You'll rescue her. Come back alive, and you'll be a hero. I'd go with you, but I'm not feeling that well. Yeah, see, he's got the virus. He's sitting in. So, our goal is now to go to the cemetery and rescue Pippi. Even though I said no, but hey, you know how politics go. So now I gotta go to the cemetery, which I don't even know where that is, because it's been a long time since I played this game. What do you have to say? Cool Shades McGee? The animals are locked in the zoo. They've all gone berserk, you see. Bread is good for when you're hungry, but I bet you could use its crumbs to mark a trail. It's none of my business, though. What does that mean? Is that a hint as... I mean, you look like you're dead. Are you a zombie? I'm starving. I'm starving. Okay, well, I can't give you food. There's no give option in this game. What do you say, chubby, very chubby lady? A little girl got lost in the cemetery. Has she been rescued yet? I don't think so. Can you... Oh my gosh, can you knock it off? Like, okay. Bit messy, but I left a water bottle sitting on the floor. Empty, of course. My cat saw it, jumped like 5 feet in the air off my bed, and pounced on the water bottle and threw it across the room. And now she's staring at me, expecting me to give her praise or something. No way. I'm not even looking at the screen. Now I am, though. Correct me if I... Oh, okay, battle time. Wally again? Bro, I thought we settled our differences. Smash! 12 HP of damage. Wally attacks. 2 HP of damage. Clearly this guy's a very sore loser. However, he does drop a lot of money and experience points. So let's see. 20, 25. See, he drops 5 experience points. I don't know how much money he drops. I'll have to check. But we leveled up. Vitality grows by 3. IQ's by 2. HP by 6. PP by 5. I'll have to... Let me explain what those stats are. Nope. I don't want to look at the map. Come on now. Let's see. Stats. Okay. HP, self-explanatory. It's your amount of hit points. PP, those are your psychic points. Basically, it's kind of like a power meter. The more PP you have, the more psychic abilities you can use. Offense, it's how much damage you do. Defense, it's how much damage you can take. Now, this is when they start doing things to better align it with the rest of the series. Guts is essentially how often you'll get a smash attack, and it decreases the amount of times you will be smash attacked. It also increases the chance to hang on just a little bit with 1 HP. Speed, it's speed. You played an RPG, it determines who goes first in turn order. Now, status, I imagine, used to be wisdom. Now, that was essentially increasing the chance of hitting an opponent with a status effect. Vitality, I imagine that used to be strength, and if you played Earthbound, you know that the more vitality you get, chances are you're going to get a higher amount of HP every time you level up. IQ, that used to be force, and it was kind of the same thing, but instead of if your IQ goes up, now your psychic points go up. If your vitality goes up, your health goes up. It's kind of like that. It's a little weird how they rephrased certain things, especially if you're going off the old starmen.net forums and guides like I am. So yeah, those are the stats. But like I was going to say earlier before we got very rudely interrupted, I believe... Stop scratching stuff. Does anyone else's cat, like, look at their own tail and then, like, wave it up and down and then, like, grab at it and try to get it even though it's their own tail, and then they'll, like, hurt themselves because they'll, like, snatch it or scratch it and bite down on it and hurt themselves? I swear, cats are like they can either be really smart or really stupid. But like I was going to say, there's like a trick or like a trap NPC somewhere around here, and if you talk to him, he actually turns out to be a zombie. I think it's that guy sitting right there below the trees. And this guy over here sitting by the trees. What do you say? Are you one of them? Say, are you thinking about going to the cemetery? Well, yeah, I kind of have to. I thought you were a sensible boy. Thanks. So those guys are traps. I believe they're zombies. And in the original game, they hit hard and, well, I'm going to be saying that a lot. Someone better put up a counter because I definitely don't want to. But yeah, in the original game, these guys were trap zombies and they would kill you very, very easily. So I'm going to use PSI. Oh, right, I haven't learned that yet. I'm going to drink my orange juice. And didn't drink it, since HP was recovered by 11. Okay, perfect. Now I'm in fighting shape. Let's go, Mr. Zombie Man. Zombie! By George Romero! Ooh, wait, fake zombie? Fake zombie. Look at his pose. He's looking like he looks like you caught him in his room changing, but he was like having a private dance party. Fake zombie. Offense 14, defense 14. Watch out for his sneak attacks. Fake zombie charged and Intin, 9 HP of damage. Fake zombie bitten Intin. Intin attacks, 9 HP of damage. Let's heal again. I might have gone a little over my head. Use the orange juice. Why only 8 HP that time? Okay, heal meant nothing. Fake zombie dodge? What do you mean? What do you mean you dodged? Okay, let's hit him again. I think I might lose here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose here. That's embarrassing. First loss of the run already. Come on, eat the bread. Yes! Yes! Get him! Kill him! Get him! No, come on. Don't scratch me. Come on. Get him. Get him. Come on. Come on! No! Okay. I can't. I don't have any more healing items. And I don't have any healing PSI. If I don't hit him, I'm dead. Or I could try to run, but that might not work. Death before dishonor. Come on, hit him. Yes! Yes! Return to dust! Yes! Yes! 33 experience points. Okay, I'm going home. I'll meet you guys back here.